Salutations everyone, this is Razor bringing you guys the thoughts on the Hardline Beta Part 2. Just a few more things that I wanted to touch on. Here I am using the AKS-74U, which is pretty damn good, very similar to the M16, more so than it has been in previous Battlefield titles. And it's a really good gun, definitely the best that was available in the operator class for the bad guys, the Robos and the cops and Robos. So I still haven't made my full decision on if I'm going to be purchasing this game or not. That'll be a separate video. But my endorsement of it is pretty neutral right now. I just need to take a look at what Battlefield 4 can still offer me and take a look back at some footage of the beta and be able to make a full decision to if I'm going to buy this in a month or not. So a few more things I want to touch on. The squad bonuses I felt are handled very well in Hardline, much better than in previous Battlefield titles. You seem to get them rather frequently. You get to choose between two different bonuses. You can get up to 4 of them, and I think the hacker can help with that. I had little experience with the hacker, and I really wasn't sure what I was doing as far as what I could do to the ground troops, but I know there was some way that you could enhance their ability to get more squad bonuses. They're of course differentiated between the classes of what bonuses you can get, and some are better than others. Like the operator can get extra magazines, the mechanic can get a flak jacket or extra grenades, and for some reason the recon, their first squad bonus is either reduced fall or faster climb, both of which are very useless, especially for me, someone who doesn't climb up on shit or use ladders and camp and such. But it is what it is. I didn't use the Enforcer a whole lot. That was the shotgun class, just because the shotgun wasn't good on this game type. It was pretty good on the heist game type, and the shotgun, the only shotgun available, the 358 Magnum, I think it was, very good. Some would say overpowered, and I can see what they're talking about just because of its range is pretty ridiculous. It can one-shot, is consistent as you can hope for in a Battlefield game at pretty decent close ranges, but maybe the spread should be a little tighter so that you need to be more accurate. But I didn't really see a whole lot of problems, but I did mostly play Conquest, and well, Heist I think could offer some fun, as well as Hotwired, especially once you get to unlock more equipment. I think Hotwired will be much more fun. I just didn't enjoy it a whole lot in the beta, just because it seemed like it's decided within the first minute who wins that game. Just because you get all those vehicles pretty quickly and get a big lead, and it's kind of hard to give up in that game mode. But I'm sure when people unlock more equipment and stuff, and it's easy to destroy vehicles, that'll level out and become a much more enjoyable game type. Even though it was fun, it was very high action. You have to drive fast, you have to blow up cars, lots of explosions, and it was just some good stuff. And here I am using the zip line again, which has a pretty decent range. I mean, that's the longest zip line I was able to get, but it might be able to actually go even longer. I don't know how I get off there. Maybe I accidentally pressed the button, or I got shot, or what have you. A continuing problem with Battlefield games is that the start spawns on Conquest are way too far away, which allows people to camp on this mountain here behind, if I can't tell what, well, it's not even flags anymore, they're road flares. I don't know why we're protecting road flares, but I guess it's why were we protecting flags in the first place? Good questions, no answers. So this mountain behind this barn here, a lot of people would just camp and snipe, and you can still pick people off with assault rifles or even pistols. And speaking of the pistols, I still can't get my mind around why the pistols are exclusive to classes. That is just nonsense. In the engineer class, you're stuck to only using revolvers, and when I'm using, and the SMGs are actually better in this game than I think that they are in Battlefield 4. At least the 3 that we can, well, the 6 that you can use are better than the early SMGs that you could get in Battlefield 4, even though there was some good ones. And unfortunately, you can't use the carbines and the shotguns in all classes. You can only use carbines in Operator. You can only use the shotgun in Enforcer. I hate when franchises take steps back. I know this is visceral, and this isn't Battlefield 5, and it's different. And there are some pretty good differences in the game, but there are also some step backs. I just ran right into a martyrdom grenade. But overall, this game has offered a lot here. Final score is 42-14 here with the AK-74U. Pretty good gun, pretty good game. So I'm still mulling it over. Let me know what you guys thought, some things that stood out to you, or things that I hadn't covered in these last two videos. And I will get my final verdict here in the next week, along with maybe a montage. I will see you guys next time.